Well, if you look at our schedule, our first three games, our first three opponents are all against teams that played in the state championship game last year. So a daunting task right off the bat to play three very successful programs, three programs that are coming off of a state title run, and three programs that for all intents and purposes will be as good this year. And so that means we have to be ready to go right off the bat. There's no weeks of trying to learn things. You got to be ready to go right off the bat, week one and week two and week three.
Defensively, looking at the graduation hits hard every year, but a lot of real big playmakers for you on all levels of the defense have graduated. For that side of the football, who are going to be some of the guys that are stepping into bigger roles, and what are some of the things you need to see from the defense in camp leading up to that game against?
Well, most of our experience returns on the defensive line, which that's always a good start when your trench guys bring back the most experience with Kenyon Conklin and Aaron Hughes, Landon Markley. Those three guys played quite a bit last year as juniors, and so we're most experienced there. And at second level, Braylon Fertil started every game last year for us at linebacker, so brings a lot of experience there. So those 4 to 5 guys are where we'll really lean on to begin with. As those young or new guys, get their feet wet and learn what it's all about. We'll count on those seniors and Braylon to kind of lead the way and let those younger guys know what Friday nights are like and what they need to do in preparation for it.
When you look at offense, obviously, Aaron Vance is down running track at Indiana Wesleyan, so you have to replace the quarterback position. Where are you there, and then how much comfort does it have to have the experience you have at the running back position, and Dodson out there at tight end, some of the skill positions, to maybe ease one of those quarterbacks into the starting role?
Well, I think the ease of the quarterback is going to be from the offensive line, because we'll return 4 or really 5 of the 6 guys on the offensive line. You just lose one, and a really good one, but we'll have a lot of experience on the offensive line. So, that'll make the quarterback's job a little easier. But then also Jordan Davis, Braylon Burton, Amari Buchanan, experience at the running back position, is always good. At least here at Snider, that's a good deal to have. Returning experience at the guy dotting the I.
What are you most looking forward to about this team? Like, what really stands out to you about what you saw over the course of the summer, and what has you, champing at the bit here as we get going on day one?
I think probably the thing that stands out the most is just their willingness to work hard. These kids we ask a lot of them, and they've answered it. Through the off season, the summer especially, we've had a great summer. They show up and they want to work hard. And that's always a good starting point. The experience will come. The technique and the fundamental execution of things will come, but with their willingness to put forth the work that's necessary to get to that kind of efficiency and proficiency of performance, I think is a good sign for this group of seniors. And then, leads the younger guys. And we have really excited about the younger classes coming up, and it's just a matter of them getting experience. But when they have a senior class and a group of kids that work as hard as they do, it's a good example to follow every day.